This is Dr. A. Welcome to Corner of Dr. A, where psychology meets everyday life. Have you noticed how overthinking sometimes feels like almost seductive? You know it's draining, yet you keep returning to it, like standing by a fire that's slowly burning you but still warming your hands. Many assume overthinking just means thinking too much, but psychologically it's far more structured. It's a loop, an addictive one. Let's briefly talk about what addiction actually is. At its core, addiction is a repetitive behavior that provides short-term relief but leads to long-term harm and continues despite negative consequences. It involves both psychological craving and neurobiological reinforcement. Research by Dr. Nora Volkow, director of U.S. National Institute of Drug Abuse, shows that addictive behaviors hijack the brain's reward circuit. So particularly the mesolimbic dopamine pathway. What happens? Overthinking may not deliver the rush of substances, but it offers something subtler, the illusion of control. Each mental replay gives a small hit of temporary relief, then leaves you more tangled than before. Overthinking leads to stress, worry. Thinking is good, planning is good, but worrying is different. Overthinking is like an itch. You keep scratching. It starts with a small discomfort and then scratching feels momentarily satisfying, but eventually the skin breaks and bleeds. It doesn't soothe, it aggravates. Neuroscientist Kross at the University of Michigan has shown that rumination activates the subgenual anterior cingulate cortex, the same region involved in emotional pain. This is why replaying a painful conversation can feel physically raw. It's literally reactivating wound. So your mind goes back and back again, chasing the promise. If I analyze this one more time, maybe I will feel safe. Because every time we are thinking, different scenario, maybe I can solve it. The psychologist Susan Nolen-Hoeksema's pioneering research revealed that rumination often begins as a survival strategy. When life feels unpredictable, especially early in life, the brain learns a repetitive loop to anticipate danger. Imagine a child walking through a forest, scanning constantly for threats. That vigilance keeps them safe. But when the forest becomes a living room, the scanning doesn't stop. It becomes habit, not necessity. And then the problem starts. Overthinking works like a broken GPS. Instead of taking you to your destination, it keeps recalculating endlessly, convincing you that mental movement equals progress. Edward Watkins' studies on depressive rumination show that each return to the problem offers a brief hit of perceived clarity, a tiny relief, followed by the inevitable crash. Like any addiction, the cycle strengthens through repetition. If unpredictability or trauma shaped your early environment, your nervous system may have learned that safety lives in analysis. Hypervigilance becomes second nature, but analysis was meant to be a bridge, not a home. It's like sitting in a car with the engine running, staring at the map, but never driving. The way out isn't to command your mind to stop. That rarely works. The first step is to notice the loop. Name it. Remember, I say, name it to tame it, so name it. Sometimes externalizing the loop helps. Write it down. For example, if you are overthinking a conflict with a partner or a big decision about work or moving, start by writing the core thoughts, then the specific worries, then possible solutions. The mind often calms once it sees the problem contained and structured rather than swirling. Another strategy I teach is to picture thoughts as waves hitting the shore. The mind believes it's building a fortress, but it's really just rearranging sand. When you name the wave, you stop drowning in it. Then comes the body. Overthinking is often a physiological state disguised as cognition, a nervous system trying to feel safe through mental loops. Slow, diaphragmatic breathing and grounding exercises signal the parasympathetic branch of the automatic nervous system to re-engage. Instead of calling it the alarm system, imagine it as an oversensitive smoke detector. It's not broken, it's just too reactive. Your job isn't to destroy it, it's to recalibrate it. Simple gesture. like placing your hand over your chest and slowly, softly saying, "I'm safe now," can activate the vagus nerve, helping that smoke detector quiet down. Freedom from overthinking doesn't mean your mind goes silent. It means you learn to step off the mental roundabouts, not because every problem is solved, but because you trust your capacity to navigate uncertainty without rehearsing every frame. This is Dr. A. Thank you for being here with me at Corner of Dr. A. If this resonated or spoke to you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe on YouTube, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more from Corner of Dr. A. And I will leave you with this. The mind searches for safety in analysis, but safety often lives in the quiet moment after you stop ruminating or turning the wheel. Thank you.